Alright guys, welcome back. Had a little bit of a hiccup, but we are live and ready to go. I was live for like 10 seconds and then it just, something didn't work out and then we had to restart. Anyway. Alright, let's get back into it. No, I'll get banned for these.
Wait.
Alright. So obviously we've seen already a massive sell-off for gold, like absolute monster sell-off. Now we are potentially looking to come even deeper for this downside. Obviously we will have a look. Now we will obviously have a look at crypto as well, so like Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything in general. So let's have a look. I'm literally like, I'm so hot today, honestly. We could have a bit of a smaller session. I'm not really feeling too well. Sweating and all sorts. So yeah, we may not have such a big session today. So we'll see. We'll see. I will most likely be looking for another gold short. Right, I'll have a look at ETF flows actually, see what we're like with them. ETF flows for Bitcoin. Ooh, some nice inflow for today, 233 million. That's actually quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Not liking this push though. Not liking this push right now. I mean, we did have a massive sell-off to be fair, like. US market open and then we just start dumping. Yep. Start dumping at US market open. $40, $30. Honestly, guys, I feel like I'm what's the word? Heating up. I'm gonna put these on. My eyes have been hurting recently. I'm so hot right now. Right. We could potentially come in for a short in here somewhere. Maybe this midpoint right here. Oh, we're looking overbought right now. Potentially coming for the downside right now. It's gonna be. We're going all in on gold right now. All in on gold right now. Yeah, look at that. There's so much liquidity in this downside. 5 mil, 4 mil, 3 mil, 1, 2 mil, 5. It's so much liquidity in this downside right now. So much liquidity. I'm looking for that volume to start dropping. Let's see that next bar of volume drop. I've got 5 more seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, it's getting lower. You can see there's not such a big kind of step. Yeah, we are dropped. As soon as we're going to drop now. I'm going to drop now. Obviously in the group as well, we had a signal earlier on in the day, which was around 10:30 AM, for a gold sell from 40.69 to 40.61. TP1 was 40.49. TP2 40.41. We've actually recently just hit TP3, which is at 40.25. Now we are aiming to come even lower at 39.90, and TP4 is actually at 39.93. So yeah, we are aiming for 39.90 overall. There we go. Looks like a sniper entry. That's pretty much a sniper entry. Look at that. I don't know, these glasses made me look like a bit of a nerd, but they are helping. They do help. They do help. They do help. Alright, I want to see that drop. I want to see that drop. I mean, it's coming on. It's coming on slowly. It's coming on slowly. What else have we got going on? Massive sell-off for Bitcoin, even though we have seen inflow. I mean, the whole market's actually seen the downsides today. You can see dumped. Gold as well, all day, pretty much anyway. Dumped. Dollar index will most likely be bullish then. You can see from, I think this is, yeah, US market open, we were very bullish. Ethereum. Yep, dropping from there, big drop. So Ethereum's dropping, Bitcoin's dropping, gold is dropping. Everything seems to be bearish right now. Very bullish candle there. Look at that. Very bullish candle there. But obviously what we don't want to see now is a move past that previous high. That would not be good for our trade that we've currently got on. Obviously, we'll have a look at news as well, see what we've kind of had in these past couple of days. Well, obviously, we looked at what we had yesterday, so we did a kind of like a market overview, what we've seen, what's happened, you know, what's going on, and things like that. But right now, it's a little bit quiet. It's a little bit on the quiet side, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit on the quiet side. Whoa. Our price action right now is, yeah, we've come slightly higher than that high. What's Bitcoin doing? I'll have a look at the book map, to be fair. See where we've got those orders, positions, and so on. Alright, what we got? Yeah, so obviously we have come higher than that previous high. Now I am looking for a low. I am going to be looking for a low. But are we going to get the low? That's the big question. We might come out of the position if we do see price obviously you know, continuing higher than this previous area that we've got currently right now. We'll have a look at liquidity for Bitcoin as well. I'm just getting this chart up. Right, what we got? And we've got a big level, 66,400. 66,400. Big sell-off there for Bitcoin. Look at that, big sell-off. Gold is currently fighting in this area. Yeah, we're still kind of pressing in this zone. I mean, yeah, I don't want to see the price pushing even higher. I don't want to see the price pushing even higher. I'm not gonna lie. Even if we come back within profit, let's say here, around 40.24, and then we could potentially come outside of the position. Because right now, this movement, obviously, we've got a kind of a breaker structure. So we've broke the highs. Now we've made a higher high, higher low, another higher high. So what I'm looking for now is another higher low that we could potentially come outside of that position on. So we kind of use that as like an exit. But yeah, we will see. We'll see. If we can maybe manage to come back down to that level of, let's say, I don't know, 40.27, which would be around here somewhere, that would be pretty good as well. But if we can obviously manage to sweep this high and break through the level of 40.23, then that would be good. You can see we've got a lot of liquidity in the downside for gold. Look, so much liquidity there for downside on gold. Bitcoin is now below 63k as well. We are moving back towards the downside on that stochastic indicator as well. We are currently very overbought in this area. As you guys can see, that indicator is starting to move. We are moving. RSI is at 48. So sellers have took over control right now. You will see that candle move. There we go. So this is currently what we've got going on, but there is a lot of play in this current zone. Like the price doesn't really want to come down. That's what I'm kind of seeing right now. Even though we do have pretty much most of that liquidity in this downside area, like you can see, there's a very close area there, 5 million. It's super close. It's super close. Now, if we can manage to continue even lower, and realistically smash these lows and break outside of that level, we'll be looking good. This is actually a previous level of support, I believe. If we were to look in the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I think, no, was it? Maybe, but this was the ultimate kind of support area that we had, 3963. So who knows? We could definitely see price, dropping even lower if we can manage to break this level of 40.23. But right now, it's looking a bit scary. Yeah, Bitcoin is heavily dropping. Look at that. It's absolutely dumping right now. I wonder what that's from, though. Why are we seeing such a massive move? Have we seen maybe some news? I mean, I don't really see any news. What we got? Carg Island is next. Finish it. Cancel the 5-week vacation and pass the save axe now. 6 hours ago. We are dropping, look at that. We are dropping right now. Crazy drop for Bitcoin though. Crazy drop for Bitcoin. Honestly, that drop is insane. Holy moly. Gold as well. Right now we need to just drop below that level. We've cleared this low now, which is a good sign, which is a very good sign. Right now what we want to see is price moving past this level. Price moving past this level and coming realistically into this zone here. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. TP most likely for this trade currently will probably be around 3990. Which realistically for Tether Gold would be about 380, 385 maybe, something like along that level anyway. 39, yeah, let's just do 3980 for now, and then we will we will adjust if we feel it's necessary. Oh, look at that, we've broken that level now. Look at that, very nice. Now we'll put obviously stop loss, let's say just a little bit above those highs, just right around here. So we'll just drop it in. So a little $43 profit will be there if we obviously, you know, unfortunately do transition and move for the upside. But yeah, you guys can see very nice movement right now. Very nice movement right now. Seeing a little pushback, look at that. Well, I mean, from this area, what I'm looking for is obviously we saw the drop, we broke the level, like you guys can see. Let me just get rid of that somehow. Right, so we broke the level, we retest, and then boom, we come for the downside. That's what I'm expecting to see right now. That's what I'm expecting to see right now. Broke the level, retest, boom. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see that happen. Obviously, we are obviously still making those lower lows. I mean, we did have a little bit of a hiccup in that area, in this midsection here, where we did make a higher low. But I believe that was like a kind of a bigger rejection from that support level. So realistically now, we need to see price dropping even further towards this downside. Otherwise, we may be a little bit cooked on that trade. Now, let me put that stop loss a little bit higher, so just right there. Just right there. Have a look at that liquidity. Yeah, we've still got loads of it in the downside there. Look at that, all that fresh liquidity there as well. 5 million, 5 million, 4.82. So we are slowly dropping. I mean, you can see definitely the buying pressure is kind of in the market right now. We didn't actually catch this move on for Bitcoin though. We didn't actually catch this move for Bitcoin, unfortunately. This move was actually very, very sudden from Bitcoin's, well, from Bitcoin anyway. So we didn't really catch that move. Yeah, unfortunately we've been cooked out there. I will come in for a short again on that though, as we still have that same structure, but I'll just put stop loss above those highs there. and we'll still be aiming for 3980. I mean, I could have realistically just you know, closed it at the low, and then maybe came in again for the upside, but oh well. 3980. 3980 is where we're looking to come to. Yeah, we don't want to be surpassing this high. We don't want to be surpassing this high. This is the kind of no zone. No zone. Zoe. Zone. It's a bad end, but you get the idea. Alright, let's see it. Let's see the dump right now then. Let's see that dump. What are we looking like? RSI. RSI, we've got 52. So we're still in the kind of the mid-range. We're kind of a little bit above the neutral zone. I mean, stochastic is looking overbought. We want to see volume kind of coming for the downside. We don't want to see that high being taken out. We really don't want to see that high being taken out. We want to see that drop. I mean, even a deeper drop. So currently we do have a lower high. So we have a lower low, lower high, lower low, and then a potential now to come in for another lower high. But honestly, the buyers seem to be pushing back pretty heavily. Buyers seems to be pushing back pretty heavily. So we've got a high there. We've got a low. We've got a low. Potential for a even lower low would be very nice. Yeah, so we need that low to be kind of here somewhere. And then maybe a high around so slightly above that support area, and then continue even more bearish. But yeah, we are really testing this high. We are really testing this high right now. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. We've got a signal, I believe. No, it's just profits. MYXL. I mean, we could come in for that MYX. Yeah, the US market right now is giving us kind of like mixed signals all around. Some very mixed signals right now. Not liking this price action though, not gonna lie. Really not liking this price action. It's actually so hot right now, honestly. I feel like I'm burning up. Yeah, look at that massive drop for gold. For Bitcoin, sorry. Yeah, so you guys can see the movement that we've had from this area. Look, perfect confirmations from each of those levels. So I most likely will be looking for a potential buy area on gold right now. Not gold, for Bitcoin, sorry. I keep thinking about gold all the time. Yeah, but this volume, I don't think it can kind of be looked at differently. But I think we've just had that liquidity sweep and a trend reversal for gold. Look, we've had that liquidity sweep at these lows, swept it, and then boom, pushed above that high, and yeah, bullish. Right, now I'm looking for a potential to maybe come in for a long on for Bitcoin. You can see price kind of consolidating now. Very big sell-off, very big sell-off. Very big sell-off right there. Right, what we got? Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. 62, 287. 62, 287 will be slightly below the support. Slightly below the support. I don't know. I feel like we could be bullish from this area though. Yeah, we could definitely be bullish from this area. Guys, I don't think it's going to be a big session today. My head is literally on fire. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Might be flu or something, but I don't know. I'm just trying to price in if we can maybe start looking for the upside on gold, on Bitcoin. Look at that massive sell-off. I mean, we had a massive sell-off for gold, for Bitcoin. But yeah, now we want to see gold coming for the downside realistically. Like what the fuck is this? Like every single day it's the same type of stuff. So much manipulation. So much BS. Like why can we not just continue moving the way it was moving? No, we have to now change. I think it's these Americans. We've swept the high as well now. Well, I mean, we've swept these all here. Realistically, we had a weakness for the downside. We came in for a liquidity sweep, pushed back up, swept the highs, swept now this high as well. So, yeah, I feel like we might be even more bullish right now. And it's obviously an hour after the US market open. So yeah, we could definitely have much more bullish movement coming into the rest of the session. I feel like we can see the same thing for Bitcoin as well. So we're going to come in for a long on gold and a long for Bitcoin as well. Actually, no, we'll come in for Ethereum. We'll come in for Ethereum. Big drop off right now. I mean, we could get liquidated this session, I'm not gonna lie. We could absolutely get cooked, but obviously that's not gonna be the aim of the session, but we'll see, we will see. I mean, Bitcoin's showing us some bullish movement. So is gold, so is Ethereum. As you guys can see, it's kind of bottoming out right here. Yeah, it's not looking too good, guys, honestly. Good tunes though, very good tunes. Question is now, can we maybe come back up to 40, 60 and then maybe see the downside? So right now we're looking to come to 40.50, which is around here, right there for gold, and then see the drop again. Sell off. Sell off. Ugh. Yeah, I'm also looking for the upside on Bitcoin too. Well, realistically, I'm looking for the upside to come to that resistance level, which is all the way up here. Let me have a look in the different time frame though. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for right now. I moved back up to around 64. Yeah, around 64.5k, somewhere in that region, 64.5k, 64,500. Bitcoin, 64,900. So we've actually got a lot of liquidity in the upside for that level of 65k. So 65k and under, that is actually where we have most of that liquidity sitting. So we'll see what reactions we get. I mean, maybe we could even, you know, drop even further below the support for Bitcoin. But yeah, for now, I don't believe we will. We've had a perfect confirmation on the level you can see here as well now. And I'm looking for the upside to start coming on. Initially, what I'm actually looking for as well would be a decrease in the volume as well. Then that would give us a nice indication that obviously that selling volume, that selling pressure is decreasing, and yeah, we do have a, you know, bigger potential to continue the move back up to the resistance, you know, coming into this downtrend and, you know, continuing to move in the downtrend. And ETF flows do seem to be back as well, so that obviously does put in a kind of a very nice buying environment. So yeah, this is actually a very important thing, the inflows, that we do get some very nice inflows. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I mean, gold is a little bit bullish, but then again, it's not much. It's not much at all. Yeah, we're getting more bullish price action. You can see Ethereum's making a move. Bitcoin's also making a move. You can see this candle is coming back up a little bit there. I mean, so it was a very aggressive bearish move, to say the least. You can see it's starting to curl up. So yeah, we are looking for that continuation for this upside. It might take some time. It's not that it might. It will definitely take some time for us to obviously see this upside. But yeah, we'll see. I've actually not got too much going on. I mean, price is only just consolidating. It's still starting to, you know, curl up for this upside. But like I said, right now, there's not really much going on. Obviously, initially, we saw a massive move for the downside on for Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold. Everything kind of took a move for the downside initially at the US market open. But obviously, you know, eventually, now we are seeing some kind of bullish price action. So I'm questioning now, obviously, if, you know, gold is potentially coming back up to the level of about 40-60, and then is Bitcoin coming back up to the level of resistance where we have around 65 to 64.5k, and then the same kind of thing for Ethereum. So obviously, gold has hit the support, Bitcoin hit the support. I'm not too sure for Ethereum. We haven't been actually too deep into Ethereum as a whole, but we will check that out. So obviously we want to see now price respecting kind of this level. If we drop so we want to see price respecting that level there, and, you know, continuing to move for this upside. But we'll see, we will see. So currently what we're getting actually is a very good correlation between all the current markets that we have. So you can see Ethereum is bullish, gold is also bullish, Bitcoin is also bullish. You can see we're finally starting to make some bullish movements for the upside. So gold bullish, Bitcoin bullish, Ethereum bullish. I feel like we'll see mostly meme coins as well being bullish. Silver bullish, crude oil bullish, Athena bullish, Sui bullish, Arbitrum bullish, Pudgy Penguins most likely bullish as well. Yep. Solana not as big of a correlation between obviously the Bitcoin, gold, and Ethereum like we just mentioned, but yeah, it's still got something. So I'm looking for now gold to reach that level of 40.59, and that's where we'll be. That's where we'll most likely be shorting from. Not most likely, but that is definitely where we will be shorting from. So yeah, we're looking to come to the level of 40.60, and we'll actually drop that in for TP for gold then. So we'll come in at 40.60. Confirm that. Now we'll go on for gold there. We'll put a stop loss currently just there, just below that low. Actually, Ethereum, we'll put a stop loss below this low. So if we do, you know, start clearing lows, we are currently moving on this support level very nicely. You can see confirmation here, not so much here, but we are expecting a continuation. So we shall see how that goes. Right. Ooh. That's a nice little move. But we still obviously have the low. If we start sweeping lows, then yeah, could be in a deeper downside. But we could be in a bit of a fake out maybe right now. In for a cheeky little fake out. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I feel like my eyes are like popping outside my face. Like I'm always looking at these screens, looking at the charts, seeing what's going on and everything else in between. Okay, we're still getting some bullish movement. Still getting some bullish movement. Alright guys, it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow, but we are getting some more bullish movement. Obviously, we are currently in a trade on Ethereum and gold. Gold is actually doing pretty nicely, but it's still a little bit slow. It's still a little bit slow. We're not complaining though. We are still bullish overall. We are looking for this level of 40.59. Currently, we are sitting in a little bit of profit, a little teeny bit, about 30 bucks. 30 bucks that can get me. I don't know. I don't know because I've never been to America, but so I can't tell you. But yeah, we're currently waiting for 40.59. We are still bullish. Obviously, we hit the support, came for a liquidity sweep right there, and then you see we broke those highs, continued. I might be expecting a little bit of resistance here at this level of around 40.45. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It does look like momentum has just shifted though, so there is potential we might come for the downside unless obviously buyers do step in and completely invalidate the fact that we do have still got some selling pressure within the market as well. But we'll see. Let me put my trading glasses on so we can get some good trades in. But I will get a drink really quick and I will be back. I will be back. What do you guys think of the drip? Drip.
guys, I'm back.
Whew. Right, so like I said previously, this could be the level where we struggle to push through to. We're already at some good profit though. So I feel like we are going to come to 40.59 again. We are literally still pushing for that area. We're still pushing for that area. Slight rejection there. Yeah, we're just consolidating on Bitcoin though. Literally just consolidating on Bitcoin. Obviously, we'll get stopped out if we come in for that low, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, analysis for some traders do suggest that we are going to come even lower for Bitcoin to potentially around 62 to 61k. But I don't know. I'm not really a Bitcoin expert. I do like to trade gold actually. Mainly, gold has actually been very good to us in the past sessions as well. We've actually been doing some, getting some very nice trades on there, some nice analysis. And so on. So pretty much, yeah. Why don't you trade regular alts? Yeah, I do. Well, obviously, we've got Ethereum, we've got gold. So yeah, gold's not. Bitcoin's actually not seeing too much for this upside though. It's very slow right now, very slow. Bitcoin is super slow. Same as Ethereum. Ethereum and Bitcoin are just, you know, both kind of consolidating in this range right now. So we'll see what we get. We'll see what, you know, what we get across these past couple of hours. Honestly guys, not too much going on today. It's a pretty slow session, to be honest. Look, we've been very bullish, very bullish. I mean, the movement itself is actually very strong. It's very strong. So that's currently what we're looking for on Bitcoin. If you guys want to pause the video and take that in, then it's feel free to do so. But that is what we are kind of maybe aiming for, well, to obviously see in terms of Bitcoin price. So with that in mind, I feel like we can definitely come out of that position for gold. Once price gets to, obviously we're making, let's say for about, I mean if we're aiming for the downside, I mean the price may not even come back up to this level. Let's go around 62,750. Let's do like 62, I don't know, 62. Let's do 62.7. 62.7. 62,700 for a short. Just like that. I mean, we do have a little bit to go for gold. We've still got like that level of 40.60 there, but we've actually made a pretty bullish move. Like, look at the whole movement already. It's been very bullish, very bullish. So now we're looking for a retest of 40.60, and then we'll come in for the downside again. You're doing great. I watch you all the time. I'm learning. I like to trade various altcoins available on Everdex. Let me know what you want to trade. Maybe we can get some trades in. Let me know if there's something you want to trade. We will potentially have a look and then, try and come in for a trade maybe. But let me know if there's something you want to trade. We can trade it. If there's something you guys obviously want to trade, let me know. Let me know. Maybe it's Solana, maybe it's Dogecoin, maybe it's, I don't know, Pudgy Penguins, anything like that, let me know. Obviously, currently looking at the fact that we do have a bearish indication for Bitcoin, then I would most likely put, obviously, you know, Athena, everything that we got there, everything that we have right now. So if it's Athena, if it's Sui, if it's Arbitrum, if it's Pudgy Penguins, Hyperliquid, Doge, I would most likely currently be looking for the downside. That's just as of now. Obviously, by the fact that we have got this analysis in front of us, yeah, I will be most likely now looking for that downside. Now that we do have more of an indication of where price is going, what levels we have available, where we've got like sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, fair value gaps, things like that. So yeah, pretty much we kind of have to go based off of what we've got right now. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, gold's seen a pretty big rejection from this level here though. Obviously I think it might be wise to adjust my stop loss. So then now, if we come in for a downside for gold, we're about to get our position taken though. Yeah, our position is about to be taken. We're close, we're very close. We're super, super close. We need more bullish movement though. We need more bullish movement. Are we gonna get it? What do you guys? What do you think? Are we gonna get this? Are we gonna get a trade? Or is it gonna be a little bit too short? We have got more bullish price action, but it seems like it's dying down. It's definitely dying down. Okay. I'm just waiting for that. No, I don't think we're gonna get it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. Bruh. Really? 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 Is this how we're, is this really what we're doing right now? $30 today. I was literally like cooking outside. I was literally cooking outside. Right, we're still waiting for that position to obviously come in, but it's very slow. It's very, very slow. Very slow right now. We can have a look at some news whilst the market is moving very, very slow. We can have a look at some news. Right, what we got? Right. Shark Dentist. Everyone wants to protect to recycle aluminium. Chip makers delivering record earnings, yet investors' skepticism is dragging stocks lower.
We're looking for people.
Keir Starmer. $500 billion added to the US stock market today as S&P 500 opens 0.65% plus. That's crazy. That is very crazy. Right, what else have we got? The number US Space Force presses its advantage. The military service created in 2019 is tiny compared with the Marine Corps, but that affords its young guardians more responsibility, writes Michael O'Hanlon. The market is bracing for a prolonged disruption to global supplies of liquefied natural gas. Okay, I'm not sure about that one. The cockroach Janata Party protest, that's what's India. Show young demonstrations, total command of the power of social media. Nope. Today at 11 AM, President Trump will host the first ever televised cabinet meeting at Camp David. Tune in. 11 AM Eastern Time. What's that for me? What? 11 a.m. Eastern time is 5 p.m. Riga time. That's already been. So he's already been live. But that was over an hour ago. I'm not sure about that then. Might be some fake news again. What we got? What have we got? Land maxes are increasingly snapping up neighbouring properties to create private compounds with amenities from parking to paddle. See, obviously we spoke yesterday about obviously Mark Zuckerberg's net worth being hit. Well, I mean, it declined nearly 18 billion on Thursday, which was obviously yesterday. While Meta stock paced an 11-day losing streak, so that is a very, very sharp decline. Very sharp decline. Honestly, guys, there's not much going on. There is not a lot going on. Why is that position not been taken yet? There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Honestly, guys, there's not much going on. Wish there was more to tell you, but we obviously covered everything yesterday, market overview wise. Price action, we've covered everything. I feel like it's just not even worth repeating it. It's just, you know, repetitive and yeah. If this actually starts dumping right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. mean, Bitcoin's already on a decline. Bitcoin's already on that decline. But yeah, we're looking to come into this area for gold right now. So from around here to around 55-ish to come in for those sells. So yeah, we'll see if obviously price can, you know, come back into that zone, but I don't know. It's looking a bit shaky. It's looking a bit shaky. Yeah, Bitcoin is still bearish. Bitcoin is still bearish. We are seeing some price action on that high there. You can see kind of got resistance zone there. So we'll most likely see that continuation. Yeah, I'm going to come out of that position for gold, to be fair, and I'm going to look for the downside back to that zone previously touched upon. Alright guys, we've not got too much moving right now. We'll see what we get in a, let's say, we'll give it about half an hour or so, and then if we don't still see anything, we'll cut the session short. I don't want to be here pushing it if there's nothing to, you know, kind of trade, if there's nothing going on. I don't want to, you know, keep pushing it if there's nothing that we can do. I mean, it's not been an exciting live, I'm not going to lie, it's not been an exciting live at all. But yeah, I mean, it does happen where we do have these kind of slower sessions, but it is what it is. But yeah, we tend to, you know, move on. But yeah. Yeah, not a lot going on, I'm not gonna lie. Not a lot going on. News-wise as well, it's pretty dead. It is pretty dead right now, news-wise as well. We're looking maybe for price to come in for a slight move for the upside, maybe retest 40, 47, and then start dropping again. That would be nice to see. But then that would kind of eliminate this high as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, initially I thought it was coming. I thought it was going to come to that level of 40, 59 realistically. But yeah, well, that's not what we got, is it? It's not what we got. Right guys, I can't really tell you too much, honestly. I wish I could tell you guys more, but like you see, price is not even moving pretty much. It's just kind of chopping around. Gold as well, choppy price action. We kind of spoke upon market structure, where we are looking for price to be heading. Ethereum, not really touched upon Ethereum. I don't think we need to anyway. We're not really in the trades for Ethereum. Yeah, right now it's relatively quiet. It's relatively quiet. Relatively quiet. We are getting a slow move for the downside currently on for gold. We need a push from the buyers right now. We need a push from the buyers right now, because this price action right now is looking not so good. I'm actually surprised we got rejected at this level and not at 40.60. I was looking to come back into that zone actually and then look for sells from that area. What we got? American billionaire Elon Musk slams Spain Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. When you offer Spanish citizenship to invaders, you get more invaders. What? Not really an entirely interesting amount going on. Like I said, we're still bearish for Bitcoin. In a bit of a profit, and a tiny bit of profit. Yeah, we're looking for a big drop right now for gold though. I reckon I'm going to come out of that position for Bitcoin. We'll come in for gold actually. Or could we come in for Athena? No, we'll come in for silver. We'll come in for silver to see that big downside move. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go on that. What else we got news-wise? What's that free? Yeah, already seeing silver dropping slightly. Look at that, gold is heavily dropping right now. Gold is really taking a toll for its downside right now. Yeah, we're gonna get a decline now. We're gonna get a super nice decline right now. I reckon we'll definitely come to 40.22 though. Okay. Obviously next week, new month, August already. And yeah, we'll be starting fresh, new month, new trades, new opportunities. So obviously we'll see how we go, starting the month off. Looking to be exciting though. Hopefully we're gonna get some good results out of those trades. What else we got? President Trump's net approval rating hit a new second-term low of 20.6 on Thursday in Nate Silver's poll tracker. Following two major polls this week, found his approval rating has reached an all-time low. Okay. Not an entire lot to go on today, I'm not gonna lie. .7 minutes. I think this is the speech that we're waiting for from Trump. We're gonna go Trump speaking live. What is this called? Camp David, I think it is. Watch live. There we go. PBS.
We have over 7 million. Actually, there's never been anything.
Alright, let me have a look on YouTube. Maybe he's going to say something important. Camp David. Okay, it's live.
When they turn 18 or when they turn 21, instead of having no hope, no future, they will end up with hundreds of thousands of dollars and maybe even more than that. So it's going to be something to see. With modest additional contributions, they'll grow by numbers that could be over $200,000. We're looking at the timeline. I wish we had an economy like we have now, with the stock markets going up, but they will benefit by our country being successful. And we're going to give every child a head start on the American dream. So go to trumpaccounts.gov. They're really something the whole world's talking about it, and it's far ahead of schedule. Nobody thought it would be as successful as it's been. It should be. It should be. We started off with $1,000, and this was part of the great big beautiful bill. With my most favored nation policy, you could say this is even a bigger thing if that's possible. On drug prices, we're achieving record discounts on prescription drugs. Prescription drugs were going through the roof for many years, and now we're getting record discounts with price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600%. Nobody's ever heard of a thing like that. And what this is all about is that we had the highest prices anywhere in the world by far. Most expensive drugs, prescription drugs, and others. The highest in the world. The whole world was laughing at us. We paid for the rest of the world. We subsidized the whole world, and I said, we're not going to do that. And I started it in the first administration. I took it up. Obviously, Biden wasn't able to do anything about it because you had to get the consent of the drug companies, and you had to get the consent. More difficult would be the consent of other nations. The other nations had to agree, but they were paying a fraction, sometimes 10%, 20%, 40%, 70% less. So I had to call them and I had to get them on, and I said, if you don't do it, we're going to have to charge you tariffs. And they all said no at first, very politely. They said, sir, we can't do that. We're not going to double our prices. They had to double their prices, and in some cases triple them.
I can't even be asked to listen to that. I'm not gonna lie. Too much for me. Too much brain Right, what we got going on? I am expecting a continuation for 4022 though. I am expecting price to continue moving for this downside. It would be very unfortunate if we didn't get that though. Like, very unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate. Alright, well, looking at 1 minute time frame. Yeah, we could definitely see the downside from here though. You can see we're already seeing some selling pressure from this area. Silver, still yet to see the downside. Gold, yet to see the downside. We had a Bitcoin trade on, but I didn't feel too nice coming into that trade. You can see we broke the structure here. This is actually where we exit the trade. So just slightly after, we actually destroyed that structure there. So we're not going to come in for Bitcoin. Yeah, Ethereum as well. It's not looking too nice. I feel like we'll have to continue off on Monday. We'll give it like, I don't know, 10 more minutes, see what market's looking like, and then we'll kind of decide from there if we're gonna, continue, or is that gonna be it for today. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we are looking for a continuation of this drop right now. To continue all the way down to that level in the downside there. Yep. So that level there, 40.22, is where we're looking for price to come to. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go on that. I mean, buying volume is coming down. Buying volume is already dropping, you can see in this area. Volume dropping, so we're looking to see a further downside. But like I said, it's still yet to see. It's still yet to see. Very slow price action. Right, guys, honestly, there's like kind of nothing I can go on. Well, I'm not seeing anything I could, bruh. What? But yeah, with that in mind, I reckon it's best we continue in Monday's session. But yeah, obviously we are still waiting for the downside on gold and silver for obviously both of them. I will obviously update you guys on Monday's session how, you know, kind of we went on these trades. But yeah, with that in mind, have a good weekend, enjoy yourselves, and we'll be back for Monday. I know it's a small session, but there's literally nothing we can go on. So yeah. Right, I'll see you all in Monday's live stream session. So that's it.